do my. Okay, so what we will be doing today, we have some PEMDAS problems we want to complete. And we have our worksheet number 13. We want to complete algebra worksheet. And then I gave you some algebra review problems to do, and we'll just see where you are on those. So let's,
Michelle,
let's get started with me sharing my screen, and we'll get started with our PEMDAS. Okay. PEMDAS. Okay. Does everyone see PEMDAS problems worksheet part 2?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, this is where we did some on Monday, and we'll complete.
Can you make it a bit bigger, please?
Okay. Let me make it bigger. Let's see. I can make it. Let's see. Make it bigger. Okay. Let's see. Make it.
Get up for a second.
Is that better, or should it be bigger?
Bigger, a little larger.
Okay. How's that?
Okay.
The first one. Now I'll do it for the others too. Let's see. Let me see. I can make it even bigger. Let's make it okay, there we go. Let me make this one bigger. How's that, Vanessa? That other one? It's better.
That's okay.
Okay. There we go. And this one. Did everybody get that email about the math on Saturday?
Yes, I did mine.
Those topics. Those topics. You just sign up and select the ones you want to do. I think it's from what is 3 hours?
This Saturday is for 10 weeks, 10 Saturdays.
Yes. Yeah, but you pick the topics you want to do. I mean, I took a look at it. I think they started with fractions.
Yes.
Right, this Saturday. So you may want to take a look at it. Looks like it's just one topic at a time. Sometimes it's good. Okay. Did you get it, Alva?
Yes, it's on my
You got the email from this. Yes. Yeah, and so it's a series of topics in math that's being done on Saturdays, and they're starting this Saturday, and then the first topic is fractions.
Okay.
All right, so but you have to sign up for it and indicate the topics you're interested in, and it's going for like what, 10 weeks, I think.
Okay, so they're going to start Saturday?
It's starting this Saturday, and the topic is fractions.
Okay, I'll check my email.
Yeah, but you select the topics that you want. You don't have to do all of them. If you want to do all of them, it's okay, but you can suggest, you can check. Well, it's one topic per session. So which means on Saturday, they'll only be working on fractions. And I think they've got percentages, and I saw functions and function notation, which is where we're going after the algebra. We'll be doing functions. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's start with our first PEMDAS problem. Okay. Now, Alva, you remember PEMDAS? PEMDAS. What is the P?
Yes, please excuse me, my dear Aunt Sally.
Right, and the P is, which one do you do first? It's parentheses, right?
Parentheses, yes.
And then, okay, let's
exponent.
Right, PEMDAS. So you do, what's the first one, Alba?
PEMDAS.
What's the P for?
Parentheses.
Parenthesis. Okay.
Yes.
You make that bigger. What's the E for?
exponent,
and the M
multiply,
and D,
divide,
right? A
add,
and S.
subtract.
That's right. Very good. But now remember now, multiplication, division on the same level. So you go left to right. So if you have
Yes.
a problem and the division is coming before the multiplication, then you do that first because it's from left to right.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And the same for the addition and subtraction. Okay. Now, knowing that, Alba, which one would you do first in this problem? And notice, let's see what we have here. We have parentheses, we have brackets, we have multiplication, that's times, we have plus, and we have minus. Now, when you have brackets and parentheses, you do the parentheses and then you do the brackets. So,
Yes.
so what will we do first here?
The one that is in the parentheses.
That's right. Very good. That's what we do first. So let's just copy that. Okay. And put it here and do that. Okay. Okay. So you said so in parentheses, we have 3 times 6. And what is 3 times 6, Alba?
18.
18. So we put our 18 here.
Yes. 18 under. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So we did what was in parentheses and what we have left is 18. Now, what do we have in the brackets?
14.
Okay. What else? No. 14 what?
14 minus 18.
Yes.
That's what it's.
Yeah, that's what we do next, the brackets. 14 minus 18. So
Yes.
let's do that. And I don't want that 7 there. It's just there. Okay. So let's do our bracket next. So take the solve out because we're just doing the steps. Okay. Now 14 minus 18, that's the bracket. So let's do that, Alvin. What do we get?
Um,
I'm going to copy that and you tell me what 14 minus 18, the bracket.
that's 4
Plus or minus?
plus.
Nope.
Minus 4.
Minus 4, that's right. Because when you subtracting unlike signs or adding unlike signs, you do subtraction and take the sign of the number that's bigger, which is the 18. Or you can, another way is saying, you take the one you have the most of. You have more negative 18 than you do positive 14. So this becomes minus 4, right?
Yes.
Now, what do we do next? So this is a minus. So
Okay, you're gonna work on the.
well, it's we have 25 plus, but let me just put this here because this is a minus 4. Okay.
Yes.
So what's the 25 plus a minus 4?
Okay, plus and a minus is.
You subtract. That's
from
right.
Yes.
So what do you get, Alba?
21.
That's it. Excelente.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So we get, let me just make that bigger. 21 is the answer.
Yes.
Did anyone try that one? Did you try it, Vanessa?
7.
Vanessa, you
No,
on mute. You
no, I
you
did
didn't
not.
try that one? Okay. Yeah, but the answer is 21. All right. Now that was number 7. And the next one, number 8. Well, that's coming up 7, but this should really be 8. Okay. Okay, that's 8. So let's go to this one. Okay, now, actually, I want you to try that one. Number 8. I'll put it over on the next screen.
36.
Okay. Now that one has subtraction, addition, multiplication. According to PEMDAS, you do your multiplication first, right? So give you a couple of minutes to do that one. Tell me what answer you get.
That's number 7. Number
Number eight. Number eight.
Number 8. Okay.
Yeah, we're right here over on my side. It's my screen is on the right side.
Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
So multiplication.
Okay, let me put that's 8.
Plus 28 minus
Okay, that was 8, so that's 9. Okay, there we go. So number 8. Any answers?
Okay, oh, okay, I was doing it right. Okay, so.
You've got a subtraction, addition, and a multiplication. According to PEMDAS, you're going to do the multiplication before the subtraction and addition. So what do you get?
33.
33. What do you get, Alba?
The same.
Very good. All right. That's the answer.
Yes,
Answer
33.
33. That's correct. Because the first thing you did was the multiplication, right?
Yes.
So let me just copy that. You did the multiplication. That's the 5 times the 6. And the 5 times 6 gives you 30, right?
Yes.
5 times 6, this would be 30. Okay. And then 11 minus 8 is what, Alba?
2.
11 minus 8?
8 minus
11, no,
minus,
11 minus 8 is what?
okay.
8,
3.
3, that's right, 3.
Oh,
11 minus 8 is 3. And then plus 30. And that's how you got
33. Yeah.
Okay, and that's correct. Answer is 33. Okay, very good. Now, since you did so well at that one, maybe you want to try number 9. Here's number 9. Number 9 has subtraction, has multiplication, has addition, has parentheses.
So you want me to do it?
Yes, I want you to do that one. Right.
Okay.
I want you to do that one. You've got parentheses, right? Anybody got an answer?
One moment, Ms. Barbara.
Okay, doing the parentheses first, so.
Yeah, do the parentheses first.
Okay. So
That's number 9.
yeah. So 2 plus 2 is 4. And you're gonna divide it by 2, that's 4. So that's 8. That's 2.
2. Yes, I'm ready.
What do you get, Vanessa?
16.
16. What did you get, Alba?
Okay, I did the parentheses first, and I said 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay. So you did the parentheses first.
Yes.
And you said 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, let's put the 4 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
Then-
divide 2 by 8.
8 by 2.
8 by 2.
And you got what?
4.
That's right. That was 4. So that would be 4. 8
Yes.
divided by 2 is 4.
Yes.
And then what did you do next?
Okay, you're gonna multiply
That's right. By what?
16.
That's it. Very good. That's 16. That's
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
Very good. Because remember, the multiplication division, I said, goes left to right, right? So
Yes.
once you got this, you do the division first, right here. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then 4 times 4 multiplication, answer 16. Very good. Okay, let's go to number 10. Now, number 10 has a little more going on, right? You have multiplication, you have subtraction, you have parentheses.
It's a lot going on there.
Yes, and you have exponent, right?
Yes.
You have parentheses, you've got exponents, you've got multiplication, you've got division, you've got subtraction. But the first thing you do, Alva, is what?
Parentheses.
That's it, parentheses.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's just take this and copy it. And well, I'll let you do it. Give you a few minutes to do that one and see what answer you get. So far, you got what? 2 out of 2. Don't break your record.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'll
we
give you a
are
few
answering-
minutes to do this one, and then I want you to tell me what answer you get.
Okay, it's just Vanessa and I on the play.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yeah, Maureen had doctor's appointment, and
Okay.
Chastity said she may be on later, so
5
she may be
minus
joining
3
us
is
later.
2. And, 2. Then you're gonna do. So that's 2. Yeah. And then. You're gonna do
It's number 10. You're doing number 10.
4 minus 28.
Give you a few minutes on this one since you had several operations here.
Minus 10, 28. Minus 10 is 14.
Remember, multiplication, division, left to right. Left to right, left to right, this way.
Okay, it's 14.
Now, you did your parentheses, Alva, so what did you do?
Okay, I minus 3 from 5.
And that gave you what?
2.
Okay, so let me just put the 2 here. Okay, so far so good. Then what do you do next, Alva?
Okay, I am going to
What's the next operation?
say from left to right.
But PEMDAS is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition,
Okay.
subtraction. Multiplication, division are left to right. Okay. So what you did the parentheses, what do you do next?
Okay, you're gonna do the exponent.
Right. So what's the
Yes.
exponent?
Okay, that's 2 squared, that's 2 2s, that's 8.
2 times 2?
4.
4. Okay, so
Yeah.
you did your exponent. So let's put our 4 here.
Yeah.
All right. So Vanessa, what did you do next?
Okay, Let me see. So therefore you continue to multiply 10 2 is 20.
Okay. And what do you do next?
I don't think I'm seeing.
You got 7 times 4 minus 10 times 2 divided by 4.
Okay, you can go this way. You can say 7
Remember-
4 is 28.
Right, okay, that's right, because you're going from left to right. So multiplication, 7 times 4. Let's just copy that and put our 28 here. Okay. So 7 times 4, Alva, is 28, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's put our 28. Alva, what do you do next?
Okay, 28. You're gonna subtract.
No, I see some multiplication and some division here. And that would have to be
Okay.
done first, right?
Okay, so
Yeah, you can't, no, because of PEMDAS, you wouldn't do the subtraction right here because you've got a multiplication, 10 times 2, and then you've got a division.
okay, 10 times
Wow.
2 is 20.
That's it. Very
Ah.
good. Okay. 10 times 2 is 20. So let's just put that here. Okay. And put our 20. That takes care of our multiplication. Then what do you do next, Alva?
10 times 2 is 20.
What's your next step?
We're gonna divide.
Very good. Okay. So what would I get?
Okay, gonna divide 24. 4 divided into 20.
No, 20 divided by 4.
4, always, yes.
Okay. So what's
20
20
divided
divided
by
by
4.
4?
5.
That's it. Okay. So
Yes.
20 divided by 4 is 5. And
Yes.
now we just have subtraction. What's 28 minus 5?
28 minus 5, that's 22, 20.
5 from 8,
5 from 8, leave 3, 23.
23. Okay, so answer 23. Is that what you got, Vanessa?
Yes, Miss Barbara.
Okay, answer 23. All right, very good. 3 out of 3. Now the last one. The last of our PEMDAS. Okay. And I'll just put this on the screen by itself. Okay. Bring it down over here where you can see it. Now, this one you have what? You have parentheses, you have exponent, you have multiplication, you have division, you have plus, and you have minus. So you have all the operations here, right?
Oh, that's 11.
11, right?
Yeah.
11, you have parentheses, you have exponents, right? You have multiplication, you have division, you have addition, and you have subtraction. So give you a few minutes, do that one, tell me what you get.
You're doing the parentheses first.
That's it. You're gonna do the parentheses first. So I'll copy
Yeah.
this,
Yes.
and
So
each step
5
you put what you get after you've done that step. All right.
9 minus 5. So 4.
Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. And then what you will do is, okay, now you will put here what you get with your first step. And your first step is parentheses.
Yes.
So your parentheses are what? What's in parentheses, Alba?
9 minus 5.
Which is equal to what?
4.
4. So you're gonna put the 4 here.
underneath the 9, yeah.
Well, you're gonna replace 9 minus 5 by 4. So let's just put 4. Because
Yeah.
we did what was in the parentheses. Now you
Yeah.
continue, and I want you to give me an answer. We've done the parentheses. The next step is which one? Exponents.
Exponent.
Okay, so keep going and then tell me what you get.
Okay, that's okay, 9.
Okay, I'll put this here. I'll copy it. Okay, you did the exponent 3 to the second, which is 3 times 3 or 9. So we put 9, replace that. Okay, now continue and tell me what you get.
Okay, so it's from left to right.
Left to right, yes. And you see what you've got going on here. You have subtraction, you have multiplication, you have division.
Yes, so now you're gonna multiply 3 7s, 7 3s.
Okay, do
which
that.
is 20 which is 21.
Okay,
7 3s, 21.
all right. So you said you multiply. Okay, let me just put that here. And you said that's 21. So let's just put 21 here. Now, what do you have left?
Okay, you minus 21 minus 8, which is
No, remember your division multiplication comes before addition subtraction.
oh, division, yes. So oh, okay, 8 divided by 2, which is 4.
Yes, okay. So 8 divided by 2, you're going to do that division before you do the addition subtraction, okay?
Yes,
So let's
yes.
just copy that.
Yes, 8 divided by 4.
8 divided by 2.
Yes, 8 divided by 2, which
Okay.
is 4.
Okay, so let's just put 4 here. We did the division. Now all you have left is addition subtraction. So what's your answer, Alva?
4. Okay.
What did you get, Vanessa?
22.
You got 22. Alva, what did you get?
Okay, I'm 4.
9 minus 4 is what, Alva?
5.
Plus 21 is what?
26.
And then minus 4 is?
22.
22.
That's right. So here you just have addition and subtraction left. So 9 minus 4 is 5 plus 21 minus 4. So
Yes.
that's what? 26. So
22.
that's equal to what? 26 minus 4, which is
Yeah.
equal to 22. Very good. So see, you notice when you practice it, it becomes easier to understand, right?
Yes.
That's why we practice. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that was our PEMDAS. Now, the next thing we want to do is any questions on PEMDAS?
Well, we get it. We're getting it.
Yes, Vanessa, any questions?
Miss Barbara, I'm okay.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, because you got those last 4 problems correct. That's wonderful. Now, next thing we want to do is finish up our algebra worksheet number 13. I think we stopped at number 10. So let me share my screen, new share, and go to our worksheet number 13. Okay, here we are. Can you see this? Should I make it bigger?
Where are you, 12?
Do you see task math algebra worksheet number 13, part 2?
No, I'm not seeing it.
You don't see that?
No.
Did you see it, Vanessa?
Yes, yes, Ms. Barbara.
Out.
Where is
Can
it?
you make it a bit bigger?
Yeah, I'll make it bigger. We started this one. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you mean with the cell phone company?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's algebra.
Yes, this is the task math algebra worksheet. We started on it last time and we stopped at number 10. And this one says,
excuse me, Ms. Bauer, I'd sent some answers, but I didn't get back any reply from you. Or you didn't check it yet?
Yes, I
okay.
checked it, but and that was the reason why I went over the I started doing the basic algebra, because that's not just you, but some others was missing some things on that one. So I said it was better just to go over it in class. Some others sent me answers too, but
so this is,
yeah, so that's why we are going over it. Did you get a chance to look at what I sent in you the email for the ones we did from 1 through 9?
no, I didn't look at it.
Okay, and also the session I put on YouTube.
Yes,
So
I was checking it the other day.
yeah, you should go through that, and if something you don't understand, just give me a call or give me a text. Okay. Now this one, a cell phone company charges a monthly rate $12.95 and 25 cents a minute per call. The bill for M minutes is $21.20. Now this uses our slope intercept formula, where the amount, the bill for the M minutes 2120, that's our Y. And that comes from the number of minutes M multiplied by the cost per minute. That's why we have 0.25. The $12.95 is the monthly rate. So that's a constant. You'll pay that regardless of how many minutes you use. You're going to pay that $12.95.
Okay.
So you multiply the 0.25 times the minutes that you used, and you add that to $12.95, and they're telling you here your bill was $21.20. So that's the equation. $21.20, the cost, equals 0.25, that's the cost per minute, times X, the number of minutes, plus the $12.95. So that takes care of number 1. That's the equation that models this situation. $21.20, the cost of the bill. What does that come from? 25 cents times the number of minutes plus the constant $12.95. That amount you'll pay regardless of the number of minutes.
That's a standard. The $12.95 is a
That's
standard.
a standard. Yes, that's a standard. $12.95 you'll pay plus the cost for the minutes you use, and the cost for the minutes you use is the 25 cents per minute times the number of minutes. Okay, that's the M. The bill for M minutes. Okay. This 0.25 is really rate of change. That's the slope. MX. M is the slope. Now, this equation, you want to solve for X, because X is the number of minutes you were charged on this call. Okay. Okay, so now if you solve this for X, okay, this is just a regular equation you solve for X. First thing you do is subtract the 1295 from both sides. All right.
1295 from 2120.
Yeah, that's right. We take this, let's just take this equation and copy it. Okay. All right, so we subtract 1295 from both sides. So let's just do that. To 1295, okay. Okay, subtract 1295 on the left. And 1295 on the right. Okay, now 2120 minus 1295. That gives us 825. Okay, so what we have left here is 8.25 equal, I'll make that bigger. And 1295 plus and 1295 minus gives you 0. So what you have left is 0.25x. Now let me make that bigger, and then we want to solve for x. Vanessa, how do we solve this for x?
How do we solve for X?
Yes.
You divide.
Okay. Divide.
You divide 0.25.
Yeah, divide both sides by, yes, very good, 0.25. Okay, so let me just make that bigger. Okay, so let's just take that equation and put our 0.25 as a divisor for both sides. Okay.
So excuse me.
Yes.
You're going to divide the 0.25 by 825.
No, the opposite. Oh wait. We divide
825 by 0.
Yeah, we dividing.
0.25.
Yeah, this is the divisor for both sides of the equation. So this is 0.25 on the left and 0.25 on the right.
Okay.
Make that bigger.
So that's 0.
Okay. All right. And bring that over. So that's we divided both sides by 0.25, right?
Yes.
Now you can really shift your decimals and just use whole numbers. Makes it simpler. I'll just, okay. In other words, we can make this 825 over 25. These are the same thing, all right? It's just sometimes easier to work without decimals. So what we will do is the 8.25 over 25, and if we shift the decimal 2 places for both the 8.25 and the 0.25, right? So this would be 825. Let me just do it like this. I'll just copy that and just make it 825 over 25. Now someone divide 825 by 25. You have your calculator?
25?
Yeah, well, you can make this 825. You don't really need the decimal. You can shift it 2 places for both the divisor and the dividend. In other words, so this would be 25 over 25.
Fine.
Okay, so now we have 0.8825. We don't need a 0 here, just 25. Okay. So what is 825 divided by 25?
825
Divided by 25. Anybody got the calculator? You can do it on the
I
calculator.
have Miss Barbara.
What do you get, Alba?
I'm setting it up.
33.
33, right? So 33 equal X. That means the time is 33 minutes. Okay, let's make that thing.
Okay, so 8,
So
25.
30, so this would be 33 minutes were charged for this
33.
33
Oh.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So for the bill that was 2120, 33 minutes were charged. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we first set up the equation because the 2120 was the cost of the bill. But what was that bill made up of? A fixed charge of $12.95 plus the 0.25 per minute charge, which is multiplied by the minutes. So 33 minutes were charged for this call. Any questions on that problem?
Nope.
All right. So that was number 10 on worksheet 13. Let's go to number 11. That was number 10. Let's go to number 11. Okay. Number 11.
Okay, so 33 equal X.
Yes, 33 minutes were charged for the call. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why 13 is coming up. The next problem is okay, here we go. I got to go up. Number 11. Okay, here we are right here.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me make that bigger. Okay. The sum of two numbers is 84, and one of them is 12 more than the other. What are the two numbers? Now, if we let, say, X equal one number. Alba, what would the second number be if it's 12 more than the other? What would it be?
Okay, it's 84 and it was 12 more than the other. So.
Okay, now what we're saying is we have two numbers, the sum, that means those two numbers add up to 84.
Okay.
Now we say X is one number, but the other one of them is 12 more than the other. So how would I show that second number as 12 more than this first number? 12 more
Okay.
than means to add, right?
Yes.
So how would I, so this is one number. How would I represent that second number?
Well, you're gonna.
I'll just call this the first number.
Okay, so if you're gonna add, you're gonna subtract.
No, what would my second number be? That's my first number.
which is 12, which is
X.
X, yeah.
Now, what would my second number be? How would I show that?
Your second number would be,
If X is my first number, then what would my second number be? Let me put here, second number. You tell me what goes here. Second.
so you'd have to put the 84?
No, 84 is the total of the two numbers.
Oh, the two numbers.
Then-
so X is the first number.
Then I want you to tell me what goes here. What
Is
goes?
it a,
I put a
is-
question mark. What goes there? If X is the first number and the second number we say is 12 more than this number, how would I represent that second number?
more than, you'd have to put a plus?
That's it. Very
Yes,
good.
plus,
Because more
yes.
than mean a plus. So if
Yes.
my first number is X, my second number is going to be X
X plus,
plus 12.
yes,
All right.
yes.
That's how we're translating the words to the math.
Yes,
The sum of the two numbers is 84. One of them is 12 more than
12
the other. What are the
other.
two numbers, right? So
Yes.
if we say X is the first number, the second number is going to be X
X
plus
plus.
12. That's the
Yes.
12 more than. More than
Yes.
translates to add, addition. All right. Now, if we know this is true, Vanessa, what is the other equation I can write? If I know these numbers add up to 84, what's the next equation I can write?
You put X plus 12 equal 84.
Well, it would be X plus what?
12.
Plus 12.
Well, one number. Okay, get back up here. Okay, let me put it here in words. First number okay, plus, this is first number, and I'm gonna put plus second number. And what's that equal to? First number plus second number equal what?
First number is X, second number plus 12.
So the first number plus, let me just put the second number so they the same text. Okay. First number plus second number equal
84.
That's right. The first number plus the second number is equal to 84. Now, since you know that, and we said what the first number was X, and the second number is X plus 12, what's the equation that I can write this to, right? What can I translate this to say equal to 84?
Okay, so if you subtract the 12 from 84,
No. What all I want you to do is where I say first number, put a X. Where I say second number, put a X plus 12 and set that equal to 84, right? So this will be X, that's the first number. Let's put that here, okay. Okay, and that's plus,
X.
and this would be
X.
X plus 12 equal
Minus
84. No, right? Because we said the sum of the two numbers is 84, and the two numbers are X and X plus 12. X represents the first number, X plus 12 represents the second number. They add up to 84. Questions? That's why I wrote it here in words. First number plus second number equal 84. But the
Yep,
first number,
but then
go ahead.
X
Vanessa.
times X is gonna give you what?
Well,
2X?
it's X plus X, not
X.
X times. Yeah, X plus X is 2X. That's right. So how would you solve that, Vanessa? You're on
Okay.
the right track.
X plus X is 2X, right?
That's right.
So what you do
Okay.
on one side, you have to do on the other side.
So you added the two X's and you got two. Let me just want to keep the text big. Okay. X plus X, that's right, is 2X. So that would be 2X. And we've added that, so that would just be plus 12, right?
Yeah.
Equal 84. Now, what do we do next?
So we subtract 12 from both sides.
Okay, subtract 12 from both sides. Okay, so we want to subtract 12 from both sides. So let's just copy this. And subtract the 12. So this will be minus 12 on the left and minus 12 on the right. Okay, so what do I get on the left side, Vanessa?
0.
What about
on the left side, you got 2X.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right, Alba. The plus 12 and minus 12 is 0. So what you
0.
have left is 2X. Okay.
Yes.
So let's just copy this. And on the left, plus 12 and minus 12 is 0. So what you're left is 2X plus 0 are just 2X, right?
Yes.
Alba, what's 84 minus 12?
84 minus 12. Okay. Just a minute, Miss Barbara.
2 from 4. Don't you use that calculator. This is mathematics.
2.
And 1 from 8.
1 from 8 leaves 7.
That's it. There you go. See, you didn't need the calculator.
Okay.
All right.
So the
and
answer
plus,
will be 72.
no, 2X equals 72. Now you know X. What number times 2 gives 72?
What times number gives 72?
What number times 2 gives 72?
That's
36.
36.
That's it. So you know what X is. X is equal to 36. That's it. Now, if that's one of the numbers, right? How would you find this?
After practice, that one. Can I take write it down that I could?
Well, I'm gonna send you this in the email.
Okay, with the answers?
Everything you see here, you'll get this whole session. I'll be emailing it to you. That's what I do is I save it and then I email it to you. So you can look back over it. So 2X is 72. That means right here.
And twice
X,
36 is 72.
Right. X is equal to 72 divided by 2, which is equal to 36. Now, Alva, if one of those numbers is 36, that's X. The second number is 12 more than 36. So what's the second number?
Oh, it's 12 more than 36.
Yeah, so that's the second number. So what's the second number?
12 more than 36.
Yeah, in other words,
This is more.
X plus 12 equal second number. So what is that second number?
Yeah,
Add 12 to 36. What do you
36,
get?
and you get 48.
That's
No.
it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
it. You'd have
36 and
30,
12.
36.
48.
That's it. Plus 12 equal 48. Right? So that means
Yes.
the two numbers are 36 and 48. Sorry, 36 and 48. Does that add up to 84?
Yes.
So we know it's correct, right? Because 36
Yes.
plus 48 will give you 84. So that's your answer. The two numbers that add to 84, one being 12 more than the other, the two numbers are 36 and 48. Any questions on that problem? That was number 11. Any questions?
No question.
Remember the terms and how they translate. If you say more than, that's add. If you say less than, that's what? What operation?
Subtract.
That's right. If you say times, that's what?
Multiply.
Multiplication. Yes. Okay. And divide into is division. Okay. So that was 11. Let's go to number 12.
12.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 12, and I think it's on the other screen, and I'll make it
I'm
bigger.
surprised it's on the venison eye on the in the class today.
What?
No, I say I'm surprised just venison eye in the class today.
Oh, yeah, because Vanessa, I'm sorry, Maureen's usually here, but she had a doctor's appointment.
Yes, yeah. But
Okay,
it's still interesting, Miss Barbara.
yeah, well, that's good. I mean, the more you practice, the better you
More
become.
practice become perfect.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, now that was number 11. We want to look at number 12. Let's see. The scrolling is not working so well today. Let's see. See if I can scroll to 12. Okay, no, gotta bring it up. Okay, here we go. 12. Okay, now we're looking at number 12. Let me just this. Okay. I'll make this bigger. And then Ab, I want you to read this.
Okay.
Okay, read that number 12.
Anna paid $1.50, $1.50 each for programs to her play. She sold all but 20 of them for $3 each and made a profit of $15 total. How many programs did Anna buy? How many did she sell? Int profit equals selling price, purchase price.
Minus selling
Minus
price minus purchase price.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got a lot of information given here. $1.50.
Yeah.
What was the $1.50?
For the programs.
That's what she paid for each program. Okay.
Yeah.
That $1.50 It's what she paid for each program. Now, did she sell all of her programs?
She sold all but 20 of them.
Okay, so she didn't sell them all. She sold
No.
all but 20. So that's
Yeah.
some information you're gonna need to know, right? And what did she
Yes.
sell them for?
$3 each.
Right, that was what she sold the programs for, okay?
And
let's
made a
just-
profit of $15 total.
That's right. So she sold those programs for $3 each. She paid $150 each, but she sold them for $3 because she wanted to make a
Yes.
profit, right? And her
Yes, she did.
profit, right, was
Yeah.
$15. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now let's take this profit formula and copy it here. Profit equals selling price minus purchase price, right? Selling
Yes.
price minus. So what was the profit?
$15.
That's right. So let's just take that $15 and put it here in our formula. That's our profit. Okay. I don't need the underline. Okay. So that's the profit, right? $15. Now, how would we find her selling price? Vanessa, how would we find her selling price?
And I paid $150 for each program.
She sold them for $3, right?
All but 20 of them for $3 each. Made a profit of $15.
Okay. All right. The definition for, excuse me, Ms. Barbara.
Yes.
She sold all but 20.
Right.
Of
She
them.
sold all but 20. Now we're gonna let X equal the number of programs
Okay.
that were bought, because we're looking for how many programs did she buy. X equal the programs that Hannah bought. Okay, that's the programs that she bought, right? But she sold all but 20. So what would I put here for her selling price?
You mean beside the 15?
Well, the
We're
15
gonna-
is the profit.
Yes.
What would I put? She sold them for $3 each, right? So that would be $3.
Yeah.
What would that be times what?
Times 12?
No, times $3.
No, it would be the X, the program she bought, but she didn't sell them all. She sold all but 20. So what would I do with the 20?
Well, X 20.
No.
No, but we don't know how much she sold.
Well, she said she sold all but 20. That means we've got to subtract 20 from the programs that she bought because she didn't sell them all.
But they didn't say how many.
No, we're supposed to find how many she bought.
Okay.
See, I said X is the programs that Hannah bought, right?
Yes, yes.
But she sold all but 20. So that $3, she sold all but 20 of them for $3 each. So her selling price was $3 a program.
Yes.
But she bought X programs, but she sold all but 20. So we've got to subtract that 20 from the programs that she bought.
Okay.
All right. Any questions on that?
I'm trying to figure out because
Yeah, I want to make sure because this is important. The $3 is that price that she sold them for, $3, right?
Yes.
The program she bought, we said, let that be X, but she didn't sell them all. So we've got to subtract that 20 because it says she sold all but 20. So we've got to
Yes.
subtract the 20 from the number of programs she bought because she didn't sell all of them.
Yes.
Got it? Now, what would you put for the purchase price? What did she?
She paid 150
That's right. She paid
for
150.
each.
That's right.
Yes.
So this
Yes.
would be minus the
50.
150 times X. That's her purchase price. She paid 150 for X number of programs. All right.
Okay.
Now that's the equation. Profit equals selling price minus purchase price. They gave us the profit, $15. The selling price, $3 a program. She bought X number of programs, sold all but 20. So we have to subtract the 20 minus the purchase price. She paid $1.50 for the programs. So she paid $1.50 for X number of programs. Now we can solve this equation for X and we'll know how many programs she bought.
Okay.
How would we solve this, Vanessa? What would we do first?
First thing we have to look at, we do parent.
You back to PEMDAS,
Yeah.
right? You back to PEMDAS. What would you do first,
Yes.
Vanessa?
PEMDAS. Parent is first.
Yes, what would you do, Vanessa?
Then we do distributive property.
Yeah, so 3X minus 20
3x
would be
minus
what? Okay,
3x
Minus 20.
and no, 3 times 20.
3 times 20, which is minus
That-
60.
That's
60.
that. That would be 60 because you got to multiply that 3 by everything within the parentheses, right, Alba? 3 times
Yes.
X is
3x
3X.
is 3x.
3X times minus 20
Minus
is
20 is
minus
60.
60.
Yes.
Then what would you do next?
Okay. You're gonna
Okay.
do
Let me see what we have there.
You got to get like terms together. So what would you do?
Okay, we have to get like terms. So we have to get 3x minus 150 x.
Yeah, what would that be equal to? 3X minus 1.50X.
Okay, gonna be 4 point.
You're subtracting.
Oh, you're subtracting. Oh, so it's same thing, 150x.
That's right, be 1.50X. 3X minus 1.50X would give you 1.50X, okay? And let's just take out we did the subtraction, so we don't have this 1.50X. Now, what do we do next?
Okay, from here, you have to find for x. No.
Yeah, you're right. But what do you do first?
Let me see.
You need to get these constants together, right? The 60 and
Constant
the
together,
15.
right?
So what would you do?
So let me see if which one should I shift? Okay. We how do you he's got come to Miss Barbara with maths.
What would you do? You got to get
Okay.
the 15 and the 60 together, right? Those are
Yes.
constants.
So what you do, you use the 15. So you add 15 to both sides. No, you minus 15 from both sides.
No, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
You want to get your 60 over on the side where the 15 is. So what would you do?
Well, therefore I have to change my sign.
Opposite of subtraction is what?
So I'll have to add.
That's it. You'd have to add 60 to both
15.
sides. That's right.
Okay, okay.
Add 60 to both sides.
So that's 75.
That's right, Alpha. Very good.
75,
So
yeah.
add 60 to both sides. Let's just do that. Okay. Add 60 on the left
And 60 on the
and
right.
60 on the right. And on the right, it's going to give us minus 60 plus 60 will be 0. So 60 plus 15, Alpha, you said it's 75 equal 1.50 x. Then how would you solve for x?
Oh, you divide.
You divide by the 1.50.
You divide 1.50 both sides.
Yes, let's just copy that and then divide it. Okay. So you want to divide.
The 1.50 x divided by 75.
No, just the 1.50 because you want the x left, Alva. So you
Okay.
divide both sides
75.
by 1.50. What do you get, Alva?
I have to clear my computer, my
Calculator.
let's see. Yeah. So 75 divided by
1.50.
1.50
Okay, so let's just
equal
underline.
50.
That's right. Okay. Okay, so let's put here 1.50. 1.50. All right. And bring that up a little closer. Okay, so you got 5. This was 50 equal, and 1.50 x over 1.50 just give you x.
X, yeah, yes.
Okay, so now what we were looking for is how many programs does she buy? So that x is 50. So that means 50 programs bought. So Hannah bought 50 programs. Okay, now the second part says, how many did she sell? So how would you find that out? But how would you find how many she sold? She bought 50.
Yeah.
What in the problem tells you how many she sold?
She sold 15.
No, that was her profit.
Oh, 20.
She sold all but 20.
But 20.
So how many did she sell?
Okay, so you'd have to subtract the 20 from the 50.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's what you do.
So
Very
it would
good.
be 30.
That's it. Very good. 50
Miss
minus
Laura.
30 equal 30. That would
Refreshing
be
my head.
very good. Programs sold. Because it said she sold all but 20. So even though she
Yes.
bought 50, she didn't sell 50. She
No.
sold all plus 20. So you're
So
absolutely
that's how
right.
you found
That's
out
right.
that she sold 30.
She sold 30 programs.
Yes.
Any questions on number 12?
Well, it's a little challenge to work out, but
Yeah, you're given a
once
lot
you-
in there, but you just have to know the first
Yes.
thing, you have to set it up in an equation to
yes.
solve the unknown. Because once you find the programs bought, you can find the program sold, because they told you she sold all but 20. So once you get that value, like 50, subtract 20 from it, and 30 programs were sold. Any questions on number 12?
Okay, so I'll practice until I get it
Okay,
in my head.
that's number 12.
Yeah.
Now we want to look at 13. Let's
Now,
see.
once you set it up the correct way, then you could get to work through it.
Yeah,
Because it
that's
is
true.
coming from, she sold all but
All
20.
but 20. Yeah, that's important
Yes.
information, because
Yes,
you
you
want
have
to find
to,
how
that
many she
information,
sold.
what is it?
Yes. Oh, I think Maureen asked me about this one and we did it, but I just
Yeah,
want
it
to make
was
sure.
kind of hectic for me, Miss Barbara.
But you're getting it, Alba, and this.
Yeah,
And
it was kind of hectic.
okay, we did this one because Maureen asked about it. Okay, but for an inequality, now remember with
No,
inequality,
not that one. Which one you doing? The 2013?
well, we at number 13. That was
Okay, you know what is challenging to me? This the 7 plus 7
oh, we're gonna get to
divided
that
by
one.
7. That's the one I said it's a
Okay,
little tricky.
yeah, we're gonna do that one. We did it before, but we'll do it again. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, number 13. Now, remember inequalities, you do just like if they were, equals, if they were equations. So this x plus 20 less than or equal to 75, and you want to solve for x, you solve for x just like that less than and equal sign was an equal sign, the same thing. So you have x plus 20 less than or equal 75. All right. Let's just put it here. Okay. Now you want to solve for x, right? So
Yes.
Alva, what would you do with this inequality to just get x on the left side? What would you do?
It's on the left, X
Yeah,
on the left
you
side.
just want x left over here on the left side. What would you do to both sides of the equation? In other words, how would you get 20 on the right?
Okay, you'd have to x plus 20. You'd have to take the x plus 20 on the left.
Well, I want just x left. What would I do with the 20? Remember, it's added and you want to do the opposite. What's the opposite of addition?
Subtract.
That's it. Go ahead. Subtraction.
Subtraction.
So
yes.
what would I do to both sides?
You'd have to subtract the 20 from both
That's
sides.
it. Very good. Subtract 20 from
Both sides.
both sides. Okay.
Yes.
So let's just do that. Subtract the 20 from both sides. Let's copy that. Subtract the 20. Left side, subtract 20. Right side, subtract 20. What do you get on the left side, Alba?
Where did you put it? Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So on the left side, you're gonna subtract 0.
I'll get 20 minus 20 is 0. So
0.
what I have left is just x, right?
X, yes.
Okay. Now what's 75 minus 20?
That's 65.
2 from
No.
7?
No, 55.
55. And that's your answer.
Oh,
That's it.
that's not bad.
That's it. X less than or equal 55. So
Yes.
with your inequalities, you handle them just like you do if it was an equation.
Okay.
So the 20 is being added here. If you subtract it, the opposite of addition, you get 20 minus 20 is 0. So you just get x left. And on the right side, 75 minus 20 is 55. So your answer is X less
X,
than or equal 55.
that's
That's it.
13. 13.
Yes, that's 13, the first part, number one.
Yes.
Now, number two, same kind of problem. And this one, you'd subtract your 260 from both sides, right? But this one,
Yes.
you've got a subtraction and a multiplication. So you're going to opposite of addition, subtraction, and then the opposite of multiplication is division. So this one,
Which one is that you're doing?
this still number, this is
On
still
number 13?
13, right? Yes.
Oh, okay.
And we're doing the second part of it. It had two parts, so number one
Okay.
and a number two. So we're
Yes.
doing this one. And let me just copy this.
We did one, so, okay,
The
so
one we got less than or equal 55, okay?
the equality is lesser than, because it turns to the left side.
Well, yes, right, less than.
Yes,
Well, it was a
yeah,
less than or
lesser than.
equal because we have the, we
Is
have,
the equal sign underneath it.
you're right, that we have
Yes.
the dash that makes it less than or equal, okay?
Yes.
Okay, now this one, 100x plus 260 greater than 260. Now this one, we'll subtract the 260 from both sides,
Yes.
right? So let's just put that here.
Okay, 260, the sign that turns up is greater.
Yeah, that's a greater than,
Greater.
right, right.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so,
I know a few of the signs well.
okay, very good. Now let's just, we're gonna subtract the 260 from both sides.
Yes.
So what I did here, let me just say, we subtract 260 from both sides, okay. And what do we have on the left side, Vanessa?
On the left side, just 100x.
That's right, we'll just have 100x, so let me just copy that. Okay. Because 260 minus 260 is 0. So we'll just have 100x left on the left side. And what do we have on the right side, Alva? 260 minus 260.
0.
0. Very good.
Yes.
So this becomes 100x greater than 0. Okay, so let me just copy that. So this will be 0. Then what do I do next? What's the next step, Vanessa? I'm solving for x.
Oh, therefore you have to divide
That's right. That's it. You're going to divide.
both side by 100.
That's it. Divide both sides by 100. Okay. That bigger, and then do our division. Okay. So 100x greater than 0.
Mhm.
And you're going to divide both sides by 100. Okay. So we put the 100 as a divisor on the left. So this would be 100 underneath this, and also on the right, 100. Okay, so let's put our 100 and 100 on the right. Okay, now let me just bring that up some. Make that bigger. Okay. So what's 0 divided by 100?
0 divided by 100.
Yeah, what is that equal to?
That's 0.
That's right.
0.
0 divided by any number is
It's
0.
a 0. Yeah.
Right. So what will our answer be? Our answer will be x greater than 0.
Greater than
X
x is not
greater greater than
0.
0. That would be our answer, small x. That's your answer, x greater than 0.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 13, the part 2 of 13. Any questions on that one?
Oh, I understand.
Inequalities, you solve
That
just
is
like
part
equations.
2.
Yeah, that
That's
was
part
part
2.
2 of 13.
Okay.
Now 14, I want you to do that one because I know you can. Mean, median, mode. Alba, you're really good at that, right?
Yeah.
So is
Thank you,
Vanessa.
Miss Barbara.
So is Vanessa.
Yes.
So I give you a few minutes to solve this one. Make it bigger.
What's the mean?
Yep, you're gonna find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range.
Okay.
Number 14. Find the mean, the median, the mode, the range.
And the medium, the mode.
And one of these, you have to put them in order. That's the median, right? High to low or low to high. The other ones, they don't have to be in order. The mean, you're going to add up all these values and divide by the number of values. And how many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. That's right. 9 of them. So you're going to add them up and divide by 9. And since it's an odd number of values, when you line them up, one number is going to be right in the middle, 4 above, 4 below. So you have that median, right?
They want us to do it?
Yes, I want you to do this one right now. I want you to do the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. Tell me the numbers you get.
Man.
Yes. 16. Yes. 18. Yes. 21. Plus.
Solving for mean, median, mode, and the range. And the range is high minus low.
And divided by 9.
What did you get when you added them all up, Alba? Did you add them all up?
Oh, yes, Miss Barbara.
What did you get?
I got okay, just a minute.
When you added all those 9 values, what did you get?
I got wow. I got 3
Well,
135 or 335, something, but I divide with the 9.
What did you get? 135, right?
Yes, and I
That's
divide
correct.
by the 9.
Your
Yes.
total is correct.
Yes.
And then you have 9 values divided by the 9, you got the mean.
Yes.
Now put
Yes.
them in order and get the median.
Yes. So I put them in order now, and I'm just working on the computer. So 1, 2, 3.
Put them in order, high to low or low to high.
So I would get number 13.
13,
For the median,
13.
Yeah, because just one number.
you put them in order?
Oh, you mean from high to low?
Yes. You
Oh,
have to
no,
do
I
that for the
didn't do that.
median. Median,
Okay.
to get the median, you have to put them in order, high to low
All
or
right.
low to high.
Okay. So
14
13.
and 16, 21. Oh, good. After 18, 7, 9, 3, 4,
14. Yes. 14 plus 16. Yes. 16 plus 18 plus 18.
and put the right. Okay,
121.
more than and range lowest height 21.
The mode is the one that's there the most, the one that you see more than any of the other values. That's the mode,
Let's see.
most. Does anyone have the mean? Vanessa, you have the mean?
Yes, Miss
What
Barbara.
did you get? What did you get?
1 moment. The mean,
Yes.
oh, 15.
All right. Alva, is that what you got?
Yes, Miss Barbara.
135
Divided
Divide
by
by 9.
9
Yeah, 15.
equals 15. Okay, that's correct.
Yeah.
What's the median, Vanessa?
Medium is 14.
Is that what you got, Alva?
Yes.
14. Okay, so far 100%. What about the mode?
Okay, the mode is from I to no, the mode is
one that appears the most.
yes.
Which number you see there more than any of the others?
13.
That's right. Very good. So the mode is 13. What's the range, Vanessa?
The range, you take the highest to the
Mhm.
lowest and you
Yeah.
minus it.
Okay, so what do you get?
8. The
Okay,
highest is 21, the lowest is
21
13.
minus 13
So 8.
equal 8.
8.
Very good.
Yes,
That's
I
it.
get all of them right.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Yeah.
Very
one-
good.
The one that puzzling for me is the 7777.
Okay, don't worry.
Yes.
Vanessa will help you
I'll
out
do
on
it.
that one.
Okay, you're good at that, Vanessa.
I'll do it.
Vanessa will help you out on that one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You got, let me just copy that.
Same thing like the PEMDAS.
plus.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, but because you don't have parentheses, so we go from left to right.
SC divided by,
So you get 7
see if
plus
I can find a division sign here.
7
Yeah,
plus
I need a division sign. Uh, see if I have a division sign. I don't think I have one. Let's see. Okay, 7 plus 7. Let's see. I need a division sign.
7 minus 7 becomes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First thing you have to do
It
is
says,
first thing you have to do is do 7 times 7. 7 divided by
Okay. The first thing you do is a division.
division. So 7
Okay. Now,
divided by 7, you got 1.
I'm gonna do this as the 7 because I don't have that this one.
Right. Then you go to multiplication.
7
mhm,
times 7.
7 times 7, that's
It says 7
49.
sevens is 49,
7
Yeah.
equal.
right? Then you can bring down the minus 7.
Okay.
Then you go and then everything in order here. So it doesn't matter because you have both this addition and subtraction. We go from left to right. So you add 7 plus 1 is 8
Mhm.
plus 49 minus 7, right?
Okay, 8 and 49, that's 57.
But 57
Minus
minus
7.
7 equals
That's
50.
50. Uh-huh.
That's it.
Right. That's it.
And it finished?
That's
Yes.
it.
Huh?
Okay,
Yes,
Vanessa, go.
Ava.
Okay. All right,
And
so
7 times 7, you did the multiplication, you got the 49. Okay, let's put 49.
okay, so you're gonna do the division first.
Mhm.
7 divided by 7, that's 1. Then multiplication, right?
Okay,
7, 749,
8.
and 1, 8,
Mhm.
minus 7 equal, oh Lord.
I'm putting it down what Vanessa's saying. And
Okay.
then she can go over it with you. And you'll
Oh,
see how you
yes.
got the answer, which is 50. That's the answer.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Vanessa. Go over it with Alba, what you just did. Okay.
Okay.
She did the division first.
Right. And I put the slash here instead of this sign. So
Yes.
7
do
divided
the
by
division.
7. And she got
Yeah.
the 1. Keep going, Vanessa.
Yes.
And what did you do next?
Okay. Then you multiply, you bring down 7 plus 1 plus you multiply because we have to remember PEMDAS, right?
That's
So we do
right.
not have parentheses, we do not have exponents, right?
No,
Right.
so you're gonna
Good.
do the multiplication.
Because it's from
Yeah.
left to right. So
Yeah.
7, 7, 49.
49.
Yes.
There we go.
And 1,
No. And then you go and you bring down this minus 7,
Okay.
right?
Yep. Keep going, Vanessa.
Okay, and then because 7, we going back from left to right, so you bring down 7 plus 1 gives you 8.
yes,
Then you bring down the 49,
yes,
bring down the minus 7.
Right.
right? So we
So
we
it,
decided
it
like signs, we add them.
uh-huh.
8 plus 49 gives you 57.
Yes.
7.
Minus
So
7.
yeah, so 57 minus 7 gives you equal to 50.
All right,
Okay.
very
All
good.
right.
All
All
right,
right.
Alva, you
Yes.
okay with that one?
Yes, Miss Barbara.
Notice
Yes.
Vanessa told you've got to do your division first because PEMDAS
Yes.
division multiplication comes before
That's what,
adding and subtracting. All right.
yeah, that's what bothers me with some of them
Yeah.
because you know, like sometimes I don't remember that you have to do the division first.
Yeah, you got to do
From
division
left to right.
multiplication
Yes.
left to right before. And even though it says PEMDAS, it says multiplication division, but just remember you go left to right for multiplication division. So division, even though it's PEMD, multiplication division, but you always follow your rule from left to right. So you're going to do
Right.
that division first, like Vanessa
Yes.
said. Okay.
Yes.
7 divided by 7 is 1. Okay, very good. Now let's go to, let's see, what was that number? That was what, 15? 15. And now we'll go to our extra credit. 16 and 17. Okay, let's go to 16. Okay. 16. All right, let me make that bigger. What do you know about interest? What's the formula for interest, Alva? You remember? You had to calculate interest. What's the formula?
Interest rate.
IPR, which was I equal P just now. Interest equal just now. Interest equal rate.
Equal. You were saying it right, Vanessa. P what? Principal
Interest
times what?
interest equal rate times just now.
No, principal
Principal.
times
Interest equal principal
right? Times what?
times rate
Times the rate.
times times, right?
That's it. That's it. Interest.
PRT.
Yeah,
Yes.
I equals PRT. Principal times rate times the time.
Yeah.
The rate is given as a percent. You convert it to a decimal, right? What is time given in, Vanessa? What units?
Times can give what? Year?
Years.
Annual?
That's right. It's given years. So when you borrow money, what do you pay back? You pay back your principal plus your interest, right? You'll pay back.
If they request it, right?
No, you're going to pay back principal
Plus the interest.
plus the interest.
Okay.
So you pay back what you borrow
Principal plus
the,
interest.
plus the interest. Okay.
Yes.
So when you, let me just put principal. Okay. So when you borrow money, what you pay back is principal plus the interest, right? So this problem asks you what amount you will pay back at the end of the loan period. So you're going to pay back what Jean will pay back what she borrowed plus her
Plus
interest,
the
right?
profit,
So,
yes.
so what did she borrow?
Let me see. Can you bring it down some more, Miss Barbara? Jean borrowed 1,300.
Yeah, she borrowed
Yes.
1,300. Okay. There we go. She borrowed
Mm.
1,300 to buy tools for her job as an auto mechanic.
So that's the principal.
That's
right?
the principal. So Alva, what Vanessa
Yes.
just told you that that's the principal, right? 1,300.
Yes.
Now her rate was what?
9%.
9%. That's her rate.
Okay.
And she borrowed it for a period of 1 year, 6 months. So that's the time. 1
Yes.
year, 6
6
months.
months.
Now,
yes.
6 months is half of a year. So that's going to be
Yes.
1.5 years, right? That's why you
Mhm.
see the 1.5 every place, because it's principal, see interest, principal times the time, 1.5 years times the rate. Now, A is just what? Interest. So it can't be A, because what you pay back is principal plus the interest. So Alva, which answer would be correct?
Okay, I would say, okay,
Principal plus interest. Which of these expressions shows principal plus interest?
I would say C. Is it C?
Well,
Time,
now interest
Okay.
rate you convert to a decimal. 9% is not equal to 9.
okay, so it's D.
That's right.
It's
Very
D,
good. It's
yes.
D. It's D
Because you
nine-
have the money, the 1,300.
right. That's the
Um,
principal.
yes,
The interest is principal 1,300
1,300
times the
times
rate
0.9 plus
0.09 times
1.5.
1.5 the years. So your
Yes,
answer here is going to be
it's D.
D. That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Answer D, because what you pay back, remember I said, is principal plus interest. So you got it. You can eliminate A and B because you don't see an add there. It's got to be
Yes.
principal added to the interest. But
Yes.
C is not right because the rate 9 does not refer to 9%.
No.
Remember, to go from percent
Yes.
to decimal, you
Just
shift
say
2
9.
places.
Yes.
Yeah, you shift
Yeah.
2 places to the left, so 9% becomes
Okay.
9% becomes 0.09.
So you borrow 1,300. So you have to pay back the 1,300 times
plus the you
0.9
pay back what you borrowed plus the interest on what you
interest.
borrowed.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So 9% is 0.09. Okay. 17, the last one. Okay. How do we solve this one? Anybody want to tell me? I give you a
Okay,
hint.
17.
It's a ratio proportion problem.
Can I read it?
Okay. Yes, read it, please.
A worker can assemble 5 motors. A worker can assemble 5 motors. Can you bring it down a little bit, Miss Barbara, or on this side? I'm not seeing all of the reading.
Okay, let's see. Let me do this.
Hello?
Yes, I'm gonna try to bring this down. I can get the scroll. Okay. Okay.
No, you bring it down too much. I'm not seeing.
Okay. A worker can assemble 5 motors in 2 hours. Can you see that?
Okay.
That's
Yes.
in 2 hours. Keep going.
Yes. Which of the expression below could be used to find how long it would take the worker to assemble 50 motors?
Right. Now, how could we set that up as a ratio proportion?
Okay, so
Motors over hours equal motors over hours. How would you set it up?
okay, 5x.
It's all the way down. I want to give you room to put the ratio. Here we go. Now,
Okay,
how would we set this up as a ratio proportion?
D is not. Is
You
not.
have to put 5 times 50 over
No.
2.
No, you're gonna put motors.
Oh,
Okay.
motors. Yeah.
That's number, well, number of motors. And that would be over hours. Number of motors over hours. Over number of hours. Number of motors over number of hours equal number of motors over number of hours.
Number of motors, number of
Okay, equal.
hours.
Okay, so that's equal number of motors put the same thing so you can substitute and okay over number of hours. Okay. Okay, that's number of hours. And I'll make that bigger so you can see it. Okay. Let's make that bigger. Now, you can substitute it.
Excuse me,
gave you-
Barbara.
Yes.
I want to let you know that the class is very interesting.
Oh, I'm
It is
glad.
because
I'm
I've
glad
been on
it's
it.
interesting. Yeah.
Because I've been on it for a while. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Hmm.
Glad to know that. Okay. Now, 5 motors in 2 hours. How many hours for 50 motors? So now you could put in 5, right? Over 2 equal 50 over n and solve for n. So do that. Okay. Number of motors, let's go back up here. That was what? 5 over 2. So put 5 over 2 because that was given in the problem. 5 over 2. Let's put the 2 here. Well, put here. Equal 50 over the unknown. So this is going to be n. We'll call that n. So 5 motors in 2 hours. So let's just put in our 2 right here. Okay. So 5 motors, put the 2 here. Okay. That's 2. And put n is what you're looking for. Okay. Now, how do you solve this? How do you solve for n? Because that's your answer. How would you solve this for n, Vanessa?
How do you solve this? Yeah. You have to divide it. Divide n from both sides. No.
No, you could cross multiply.
Cross
Remember?
multiply, yes.
Remember with ratio and proportion. This is a
So you
ratio.
do
Ratio
2 ones,
proportion.
2, 5, 2 Okay,
2 5s,
2 knots and
Two-
knots, 2 5s,
100,
10.
right?
That's 100.
So when you cross multiply, let's put here, cross multiply. What do you get when you cross multiply?
Okay, so you're gonna get 2, 5 is 10, and 2, 0, 0. So that's 200.
No, you get what?
100. 2, 5 is 10.
No,
No,
cross
to the
multiply
butterfly.
is 5 times n, 50 times 2.
Oh, 5 times
Don't
n.
don't multiply, just put what you get for the
Oh, 5
multiplication.
times n.
So
Yeah.
that, so you'd have 5 times n, right?
Yes.
Cross multiply. Okay, so that would be 5 times n equal 50 times 2. Because
100.
said 5, don't multiply it out now. Because you remember, we're just finding the setup. 5 times n is 50 times 2. So this will be 50 times 2. So what is n equal to? What would n be equal? What would I have to do here to solve for n?
5 times n. You'd have to,
Opposite of multiplication.
the opposite of multiplication is division.
That's right. So you divide, you want to solve for n, right? Because that will give you your expression. So
Yes.
you divide both sides by 5. All right. Now do that and tell me, what do you get?
Okay, both sides by 5.
Divide both sides by 5.
5 into 5 goes
Tell me, what do you get?
1,
Okay.
1 time.
Put that there. So you divide both sides by
And 5
5.
into 50. 5 is 25. 5,
No,
10.
you're not getting numbers, Alva. Remember, we're only doing setup.
Oh, the
See your,
setup.
see, your possible
Okay.
answers here are just the setup. So you're not multiplying the 50 by the 2.
Okay.
Okay, so you divide both sides by 5. So this would be 5. I'm sorry,
That's 6.
5, right? And this would be 5. So what is n equal to? What do I get on the left side, Vanessa?
So 5 into 5 is 1.
Yeah, so what do I have left?
Just
n.
n.
Just n, right?
Yes.
Equal. And on the right side, I'll have 50 times 2 over 5. So I'll just have, okay, 50 times 2. Okay, so this is just a little n. 50 times 2 over 5. And that's the expression. So which one does that match?
Where's the answer? I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, okay. It's no,
So
50
which
times.
one, which n equals 50 times 2 over 5? Is that A, B, C, or D?
That's A.
That's it. That's right.
Yes,
You're
yes,
correct.
that's
That is
it.
A.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I have 2 times 50, but 50 times 2 is the same as 2 times 50. So the
Yes.
answer is
It's
A.
A.
So that would be answer
A.
Okay.
A. All right. So this is a ratio proportion problem. Set it up as a ratio proportion and then solve for the unknown, which is a number of hours for 50 motors. And you get 50 times 2 over 5, which is the same as 2 times 50 over 5. Any questions on ratio proportion?
You see how they're tricky? Because
Yeah.
they almost give me the same answer for B.
Oh, yeah, but notice the
Yes,
difference.
yes, what they put
If you
there.
set up your proportion incorrectly,
will
you'll
see
get
the
B.
difference,
That's why
yeah.
I put here motors over hours equal motors over hours, so you could
Yes.
substitute correctly.
And C,
Motors, 5 motors, 2 hours, 50 motors in hours.
yes.
Okay. So if you put what you're comparing where they match, you'll get the right answer. But if you don't, you'll get an answer like B. Okay. You
And
could
look
have.
what, Vanessa, look how they're tricky. A, they put 5.00.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. 5.00 is the same as 5, except you're not dividing 5 by something. You're dividing
yes.
5 into something.
To something.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. We didn't get to the other part. That was your homework anyway. The let me do a new share and bring up the review.
I will hold the bag.
Okay, so this is your homework. This was 10 problems that I want you to do. This was from the algebra review. Okay.
Oh, October the 7th. So you put it on my computer, Miss Barbara?
No, I will send you this.
Okay, the
Okay.
email.
Yeah, because this was part of our algebra review, but I separated it out because that was the part that I wanted you to do.
Okay.
So this is your homework, and let's see, today is Thursday. Well, do what you can on this. We'll go through it, but I want you to try at least, it's 10 of them. Try at least 3 of them, okay? You can
Okay.
select whichever ones you want to try. And
Okay.
we'll go through these on.
Oh, so you already sent it on the email?
Well, this I sent, but it was with something else.
Oh,
I sent it on the other email, but it was like at the bottom of something we had gone over. But I'll send it again where it'll just be this, what you see on
Okay.
the screen. That's
All
like
right.
10, that's like 10 problems. And I'll send you this, and it'll just be the 10 problems.
Okay.
There we go there. 8,
So there
9.
will be a class Monday?
Yes,
No.
we'll have class Monday.
At
Even
what
though for
time?
some people it's a holiday, but our class on Monday is 1 o'clock, 1 to 3.
Okay, 1 to
1
3.
to 3, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Barbara.
Okay, well, thanks for joining in, and you did excellent today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Barbara.
Vanessa, you're gonna pass that math test. Your score is gonna be really high next time.
Okay, Vanessa, you didn't get
Thank
through
you.
yet.
Alva.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
didn't get
yeah.
through it as yet?
But she
Just
got
the
the
math.
social studies and the writing. That's excellent. She had 3 tests and she did 2 out
Just
of
the math.
3.
I have to.
Just the math.
Okay, okay.
Just the math.
Congratulations. Are you planning when to go?
Yes, I'm planning to go next month. I'm waiting for them to give me a reply. I just sent the app.
Yeah. Wish you
You're
all
going
good
to
luck.
the Bronx, right?
No, I'm not going to the Bronx. You can do it in Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn has it. Wonderful.
They're
Okay.
open.
The library?
Library. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Wonderful. That's even better. That's
And
even
you
better.
can do your application online.
Very
that's
good.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
even nicer. You used to have to mail it in.
Yes, you do it online and send everything online, and they're gonna answer you back.
Okay.
I'm doing it on the computer
That
because when you
is
do it on
really
computer,
great. I'm glad to hear that. And I was
get a
wondering how,
faster.
yeah, because that mailing, snail mail and all, and it could have easily been done online before. I wondered why they having you mail it in. But that's good to hear that. Yes, yes.
Yesterday, I sent the application yesterday.
Okay.
Upload everything, your picture ID.
Okay. Very good. So you should hear from them soon if they got it
Yes.
online,
Yes, I did.
because they've got your
I'm waiting
email
on
and they
them to
can
reply
reply
me.
back to email, right?
Yes, that's how they.
Okay, good to hear that.
Excuse me, Barbara.
Yes. Yes,
Were
Ms.
you able
Beckles.
to reach, did Catherine reach out to you at all?
Yes, I spoke to Catherine. She will be on tomorrow. I'll have to do on my Zoom with her. She had told me the day she had to go to the doctor, but it was really today, not last week. So it was kind of a mix up there. And I had scheduled her for a Friday makeup. But anyway, we will be on Zoom tomorrow afternoon, Friday, for the makeup of her session. Did you hear from Yannick?
And
You didn't hear from Yannick, right?
I did not hear from Yannick.
Okay.
Mercedes, she responded, but I'm trying to understand the text she sent me.
Well,
because I did
Mercedes is
send her-
working. She's
Yeah.
her days off are Friday and Saturday.
I
So
see.
she's
So she
working.
should definitely benefit from that other
Yeah. She
question
yeah.
I sent to you,
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
Get that email I sent?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is the email?
About the class, Saturday class?
Something wrong with her? Vanessa?
Pardon me?
No, I said something wrong with Yanni.
I don't know who's Yannick.
Oh, I thought Miss Barbara was asking if you heard from her.
No, she hadn't
No,
heard
she's
from
talking to Miss Beckles.
Beckles. No,
Oh,
we hadn't
okay.
heard from her. We've been sending her things. I'll have to call her. I've been corresponding, email and text, but well, not text, because I don't think she does text. But I emailed her. So I'll give her a call and see what's going on, because I haven't heard from her in a while.
I
And
have,
also Audrey does text, and I text her, but I didn't hear from her either. So
Okay.
all right. Miss Beckles,
All
we
right.
do have class on Monday, right?
Yes, we do.
Very good. That's
Okay.
what I told the students, because I know we don't.
Okay,
Okay.
Miss Beckles.
Columbus.
Okay, everyone.
All right,
You
so long,
Okay,
everybody.
Okay, all
So
Take
long.
right.
care.
Take care. I hope your son feels better.
Better,
I hope so
yes.
too.